Hey everybody, the Real Behemoth here, back again with another video for Heroes of History. Today we're going to be talking about the Journey Through Sahara event that just went live. So today's daily special is going to be 10 antimatter piece shards. We've got some pretty decent leaderboard rewards overall. Not quite one full legendary antimatter, but we're getting closer. And so I'm really liking the changes and the updates to some of these rewards throughout, updates. It started off, some of these rewards started off pretty lackluster, and I think they're making some slow, positive changes. So hopefully we can continue to see that moving forward and some additional adjustments. Still think it's a little low for what the event requires, but we're making progress. I think that this relic dust number needs to have way boost up for gold really every single rank. I think the ranking rewards for that is very, very minimal, considering how much relic dust it costs to literally upgrade one relic. I do like that they're giving us some additional masks, sigils, but again, I think that number could be bumped up. I mean, there needs to be one in silver, one in bronze, something like that too for the mask as well. And then additionally, we have our stamina pushing event. So keep that in mind. Make sure that you guys are ranking number 1 if you're wanting to upgrade that mask or you're running through the pass in the event. So let's take a look at the pass. It seems on the free lane, everyone is going to be able to obtain at least one mask and a scarab beetle. A little further on, we've got the Aquila standard. I'm imagining people will stop free-to-play wise around this abacus, or around this additional 2 mask sigils. So definitely curious to see. But I mean, even if you finish the frickin' final one, the ranking rewards are just slightly above this amount of relic dust. So it's just, I don't know, I feel like it's pretty small. The other rewards, definitely think that they need a little bit of an increase. I mean, 3 portals when you need to save, 500 for a Rally of Heroes event, they could definitely boost that up a little as well. But I think overall, the biggest thing that needs boosting in this event is relic dust for sure. The rest seem okay to start for now. So I have not pushed in this event at all yet. We're saving it for this, preview video. And we'll do a couple of small openings here and then move forward. So it looks like they have released some dollar offers as well. Now I did the calculations. 19K is equivalent to around 8,800 gems. And obviously 4,000 stamina. I mean, if you're looking at it, 40 times for that 100 stamina, it's 50 gems per. Looking at another 2K, so you save a little bit, and then you have the victory tickets. So that 500 victory tickets will cover 8 stamina levels for the full 4,000. So that's definitely positive. You can actually save a ton of those victory tickets if you decide to farm Tesla crests instead on the 20 stamina levels. So definitely keep that in mind so you can kind of farm easier throughout really your entire gameplay and not just during this event to push the events. But if you do obviously need those research mats and you need to spend the 8 stamina, of course do so, but those victory tickets will be nice. So if you're saving them, that deal is worth it. These deals are worth it if you're going to be using the 20 stamina. If you're using the 8, it's easy rankings, for the leaderboards for sure, but it's not that much of a difference in if you're just going to be buying it straight up with gems. So it's not too big of a difference at all. So either way works. Definitely do what's best for you. We'll be creating a couple of additional videos for some of these new relics, the mask and the scarab beetle, but we can kind of take a look at these real quick before we jump into it. So I'm kind of curious. Okay, so we have higher HP recovery once it's ascended. It's 15%. That's pretty high. So we'll definitely be getting a couple of these throughout the event. I'll make one or two additional videos of me pulling some of these some of this currency, these dinars, um, and we'll try and complete the pass a couple of times, get some additional relics. Definitely want I want to say four at least four of these masks, maybe five, and hopefully we can max at least one or two of them. That's the goal. And then for the beetle, so definitely curious here. Okay, so it increased that secondary stat of defense. So it doesn't stack. When the holder's hit points drop below 35%, their defense is increased by 30% until the end of the current wave. So it's interesting. So I think that this could be really good if you have somebody like, let's say, William Wallace, who already boosts a massive amount of defense. He drops below that 35%, and then you heal him, and you heal him back up, whether it's with Ashaka, whether it's with Lily, or even Amelia Earhart. I mean, that's the one I would really probably push for on that combo. But I think that would be a very solid combo. So you get that defense stack, and he goes down a lot slower. But again, you got to look at the HP stat on the mask as well and see what's worth it. So we'll do some testing and stuff in a later video and try and see what works best. So let's jump into doing a couple of these. How much ambrosia do we have? All right, so we're good on ambrosia. We're good on victory tickets. I just got to Sicily. We're kind of good on those too. So it's really just, let's go for more victory tickets. I don't want to sit there if I don't have to, in terms of getting some mats here. So we're gonna probably go more for pulls than anything else right now, though, considering that we've got some good events coming along the way soon. So definitely keep an eye out. Hold your pulls if you can. The next season is starting soon as well for Mozart and for Tanzan. So Tanzan's the 4-star AoE healer on beta server right now. We do not like these. And Mozart, he seems like a decent ability, but I'm really not too much of a fan of the whole, hey, he has one ability to start and another ability later, or a growing ability. I'm not really a fan of those, to be honest with you. So like Blackbeard, not too much of a fan of his. I feel like it would take too long to really get anything out of. And I think Mozart is going to kind of be the same way there. Let's go ahead and go for these victory tickets. Let's see how far we got in the pass with this. I'm definitely curious. Perfect. We'll just do this 240, be done. All right, so we're about at the folios. Okay, that's sweet. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the mask sigils. Wondering how far that will take me up here. So let's manage relics. Jump over to our mask. Okay. So not very far at all. We definitely need a couple of more so we can start leveling with a little bit of dust. Yeah. We're still going to need more sigils, so that sucks. But, I mean, 6% is still decent. It's not going to make the difference I'm going to need it to make, but let's go ahead and max out this beetle. Yeah, I'm going to like that beetle for sure. That beetle's going to be swapped on Wallace real quick so that he does more for me this treasure hunt. At least in the meantime, until that mask gets leveled up. For the mask, I'm going to go ahead and throw it on my Washington here. Ugh. Okay, later on I will. And then we've got some dust saving for the masks and additional beetles as well. Now, if we look at the relics again, actually, as you can see here, really working on maxing a couple of them. Definitely want some more Aquilas maxed, and maybe another Abacus or two. especially for that blue Tesla level. I'm not too worried about the torches, but as you guys know, I mean, I have 23. As you guys know, as you guys saw in the pass lane, torch sigils aren't available. So there's got to be some other way and some other resource for us to get it. And I'm wondering if that's going to be a later game mode they're going to be introducing. So I'm very curious to see that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this preview. I will catch you in the next video. I've got some good videos coming out, so keep an eye out. I'll catch you in the next one. Please leave a like and subscribe.